over 90 degrees outside, and these are the drugstore products that I trust to get me through this heat. I'm talking foundation, concealer, setting spray, everything for the face, minus the eyes. I've already got those done. We're not gonna touch on those today. If your makeup comes off by lunchtime, if you can't survive a whole work day, if you can't even step outside and it starts melting off your face, I'm about to be your savior because I've got some great products here that have got me through Disney World and Las Vegas, and you know those are the most heated places, I feel like. First step is primer. I'm gonna use this Ulta Beauty Matte Veil Face Primer. I really love this primer, even though it is matte and I'm not a matte person. I tend to be more on the drier slash normal side, but I find that when I'm prepping my face for a very long day or a day at Disney World or wherever, when I know I'm gonna be outside for a really long time or have my makeup on for a really long time, I always gravitate toward this primer because I know that it actually helps my makeup stay on my face. I feel like a dewy primer is just not it during the summer, even if you're dry. I feel like instead of enjoying a slip and slide, your face would be the slip and slide, you know, and we just don't want that. For foundations, I have two. This one is my most recent favorite. It is the NYX Make 'em Wonder Foundation Soft Matte Buildable Foundation. Mine is in the shade 15 Buff. Or, I also love this one. I loved this one before I loved this one. This is the Maybelline, I think it's a Superstay. Yeah, Superstay Activewear up to 30-hour foundation in the shade 210 Natural Beige. Either one of these is a really, really great option. This Maybelline Superstay as well, which is the Maybelline Superstay 30-hour Lumi Matte. Any of these three will do. But for this one, I'm gonna use this NYX Make 'em Wonder because it's my newest favorite. I'm gonna put this right on my face. We'll do one half so you can see the coverage for yourself. This is the side where it is most blemished, I guess. So I wanna show you the coverage here. I'm gonna use a brush just because I have been loving a brush lately. I don't even think this foundation needs concealer. It is that full coverage. It is so beautiful. It looks so great on the skin. Very natural looking, but still buildable. And it just gives your skin just a very nice, even tone. And it's not so heavy on your skin, which is another reason why I picked this, because it's just perfect for summer days when you need that full coverage or you want that full coverage, but it's still really hot. You're gonna be very, very happy with this foundation. So we've got the after and the before. Obviously freckles, a little bit of redness. Over here, nothing. You can barely even see my blemishes I had down here. It's amazing. For concealer, it's not drugstore, but I haven't found a good full coverage drugstore concealer yet. So we're just gonna go with the tried and true Tarte Shape Tape. I love this concealer. It is a little bit pricey. I know that, I know, but it's so good. It's really, really good. Mine is in the shade 29N Light Medium. I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eyes. That may be more than a little bit, but to me that's a little bit. Some in between my eyes, on my nose, right under here, and then just a little bit more right here where I had those blemishes. Where I have the blemishes, I'm actually gonna use a concealer brush just to kind of pat that in a little bit more because the brush gives a little bit more coverage than the sponge would. And under my eyes, I'm gonna use the sponge. I'm just gonna take the sponge and go all over my face just to make sure there's no brush strokes anywhere. Everything looks very good and blended. I think the foundation still looks very natural. Everything still looks really good with it being full coverage still. Setting powder is also not drugstore, and again, haven't found a great one that I love yet, so we're gonna stick with this one for now, which I need to get some more. I'm about to run out. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Everyone and their mama has talked about this and loves it, so if you're looking for a good setting powder that's not drugstore, then definitely go with this one. Take this on my little powder planchette. I use this instead of a brush because I feel like it really gets the powder in there, but you do whatever you want. I feel like having a great setting powder is one of the biggest reasons why this makeup does not move. Like I said, this has gotten me through Vegas dry heat, Orlando humid heat, wet heat, I guess. If any of y'all have a good drugstore setting powder that is comparable to this, please let me know because I am interested in having it. I wear this powder every day, not just when I know I'm gonna be outside. I wear it every day for work, so I know that it lasts a long time. Normally I like to let that sit for a little bit, but I've already got my eyes done, so we're gonna go ahead and just brush this off very lightly. At least in my head, when I let it sit, I feel like it actually like sinks into my skin a little bit more, but that is probably just something I made up in my mind. For bronzer, I love this Glam Squad Ulta Beauty Compact situation here. I'm gonna use all of these because this is what I take to travel because you have everything you need all in one. So I know that these work well in, again, Vegas heat, Orlando heat, normal South Carolina heat, which is also very humid. This is in the shade Medium Glow, I think. This is one of the best compact, like, is that what it's called? I keep calling it that. Bronzer, blush, highlighter situations. I feel like it was a little bit expensive, but when you really think about each product individually, it really is not. But I'm just so cheap, you know, like anytime I can save $1, I am gonna do that. You know, I have to really want something to spend good money on it. I think this was like $18 or something. Like, please don't get me wrong, this is not like super expensive, but you know, it's just hard for me to spend money on things. But food, I love food, I love to eat, so food, I will spend whatever to get what I want. But things like I was talking with my husband and my friends about that, like things I could do without, and like I'll be a little bit more hesitant to spend money, but food I'm okay with. Like if I want a big bowl of pasta that's like $30 at a restaurant, I'm gonna get that, you know. Blush, this is a super pretty, just everyday blush. I love it. It's so I just love blush. It's not too pink, not too purple. And finally for highlight, this is a really good highlighter. It's like a golden champagne. These products last all day too. You know, sometimes your blush, bronzer, and all that will wear off after several hours, especially when you start getting hot, sweaty, doing stuff. These do not do that. For brows, we're gonna use the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in the shade Soft Brown. I love this. I use this product every day because it's just super quick and easy. If you know me, if you've watched my videos in the past, I hate doing my brows. I absolutely hate it. So this product makes it so easy to do it. You just run it through your brows and you're done. They stay in place all day. They don't fade, which is another reason why I wanted to add this to the video today because it's sweat proof as well. Let's move on to lips. Lips are a little bit more tricky only because when I'm wearing makeup for a long time, and I keep referencing, please hold. I keep referencing Disney World because this is the makeup that I do when I go there, and I go there a lot. I don't like to wear a dark lip, even like a dark nude. I don't like to wear that all day because I want something that when it fades, it's going to look like my lips so that I can then put chapstick on over it because that's just what's more comfortable for me. And I don't want something that's gonna like break up really weird. So I'm very picky on what lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, whatever I put on my lips. First thing I always do is when I line my lips, this is the smallest lip liner I've ever seen in my life. That's how loyal I am to this color. 15 Deep Beige. If you need a good, it's Sephora brand. If you need a good nude, this is your girl. When it gets so small, it's really hard to work with. Now these are my top 3 that I kind of choose between. This is the MAC it's not a liquid lipstick, a matte lipstick. I wouldn't say this is matte at all. In the shade Velvet Teddy. It's really pretty. I love this liquid lipstick line. It is one of the best liquid lipsticks I've ever tried in my life. I have several colors that are all very similar, but they're all different, if you know what I mean. This is in the shade Turn On. It just looks like that. See, it's kind of on the darker side. Here's what the MAC one looks like. It's a little bit lighter, more pink, kind of matches the lip liner a little bit better. And then I also like this Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint in the shade Unbutton. I do like this, however, it is very light on me. It doesn't have a lot of shades. So I often have to like mix this with something else, especially in the summertime because it is so light. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the lip lingerie because we know we love that. I finally decided with this NYX lingerie in the shade Turn On. It's just a really pretty gray brown nude. Not to mention that the application is just so smooth. It smells really good. It lasts a really long time. When it fades super easily. It doesn't crinkle or do any weird things. So it's perfect for long days when afterwards you want to put chapstick on, if that's what you do like me. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and put Unbutton on the top of it. Just because, why not? Just in the middle to kind of brighten that up just a little bit. Last is setting spray. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second mist or 3-second setting spray mist, and it feels literally like hairspray on your face, which is weird, but also you feel like it's definitely gonna lock in your makeup, which it does. I also need more of this. I need more of like everything. That's so annoying. Does everyone else run out of everything at this exact same time? And now we have sweat-proof, heat-proof makeup that will last all day long, whether you're working, going outside, going to a park, going, you know, whatever you're doing, it's gonna last all day long, no matter what, and it's full coverage. It looks beautiful on the skin, and you're gonna look flawless. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. If you have any recommendations as well, leave those in the comments below. I would love to hear what you guys think. Make sure you like the video if you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you can see all the videos I put out. I typically post once a week and always try to come up with new fun ideas for you guys. Always open to recommendations on what you guys want to see. I think that's it for today, so I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.